Welcome, everybody. This is Tony Mary with ETHOSystems. I'm joined today by Kevin Hadley, Vice President of Sales with hh2. He's going to be presenting the remote payroll solution today, which is both compatible with your 100, 300, and also your Sage Intacct solution. So with that, I'll keep the introduction short. Should you have any questions, please go ahead and post them in the chat. Or if you're able to, at the end, we'll host a live Q&A. But with that, I'll turn it over to you, Kevin. Thank you.
Hey, Tony, thanks so much for the introduction. And as always, thanks so much for the platform. We appreciate the relationship we have with ETHOSystems and the number of customers that we share together in providing software and other solutions to help construction companies streamline many of their processes there from the field to the home office, etc. Today, we are going to talk about really our number one product that we offer here at hh2. We sell more of this than anything. It's our remote payroll product. It's really time entry that can be used in the home office, in the field, etc., that seamlessly integrates with your accounting systems. Now, one of the things that's very important to remember, those of you who are watching this presentation, Tony mentioned that we integrate seamlessly with Sage 100 Contractor. We also integrate seamlessly with Sage 300 CRE. And many of you are also either moving to Intacct today or looking to move to Intacct in the future. I'm happy to announce that a couple of our products have already been accepted into the Intacct space as well. One of those being the product that we're looking at today with hh2 Remote Payroll. If you are a current customer of hh2 and ETHOSystem using this product, you can seamlessly transition forward if you're looking to move into Intacct. So you can say, hey, we're going to be setting up Intacct here in the future. We may set up a different site, but just know that the product, look and feel, and everything that you're currently doing today will transition very seamlessly into the Intacct side. A couple things to note as well. Because hh2 is a fully hosted cloud solution, we have the ability to use our products on any laptop or desktop computer using a web browser. If you are using mobile devices such as a tablet or a smartphone, we also have built our own native apps that seamlessly integrate with both, not seamlessly integrate, but are built specifically for Android and also iOS devices or Apple devices. So we support both Android and iOS on the mobile platforms. Okay, couple things to note, and I'm going to jump through a couple of slides because this is critical as we talk about the integration with our software. So how does hh2 work? And then I'm going to show you the product as fast as I can, but let's build off of the foundation. Okay, so you've got your home office here. And today, if you've got Sage 300 and 100 installed and looking to go to Intacct again, etc., just know that you've got a server there. And with hh2, we install an integration client. We do that. It's a service that's going to run, and so that we can talk to and communicate with your specific accounting solution. And when I say talk to and communicate with, we're actually pulling data automatically in the background from your ERP solution. So we're pulling over employees, jobs, cost codes, GLs, certified classes, etc. Okay, our whole space revolves around the construction industry, so we know it extremely well, and we really handle many of the different tasks that construction companies today are dealing with. Okay, so all of that information in your accounting system is automatically synced on a continuous basis or an hourly basis. However you decide you would like that client to run, we can do that. What that means is employees in the field, in the home office, or wherever they may be, employees can code time, supervisors can code time for a crew, we can code time for pieces of equipment as well. Again, we have a host of features. We won't show you everything today, but I think this is just a great way to kind of whet your appetite for possibly a more full-featured demonstration. Now, when time records are coded, they automatically load to the cloud. If you're using a mobile device that doesn't have connectivity, just be aware that you can use our products offline. That's critical to know. Now, in our system, before time records get into your accounting system, you can customize your own approval path, whatever works for your company, and it will go into, after a final approval, we will push those records directly into your ERP solutions. Okay, let's jump out of that, but I think hopefully that gave you a good base. Today, what I'm going to do is make this nice and simple. We'll show it to you first on the web, and then I'll show you the mobile device, which may also help you as well in your decision making. On the web, I'm just going to a specific hh2 site for my sales site. I am using this product live, and I'm logged in as a superintendent. So the superintendent logs in, and one of the great things that people love about our software is the fact that hh2 can be used a couple of different ways, but the fact that we remember the job and the cost code. It's almost like a timesheet paradigm. Like I've got a piece of paper in front of me, and I just need to code time for my crew. The great thing is hh2 remembers that data that you coded to yesterday, so I don't have to reload the job and the cost codes on my time card. So if we're simply working on the Northwest Food Warehouse again, it may be as simple as entering units to various pay types that we have pulled over from your accounting solution. Today, I'm just showing 2, regular and overtime. Just know that all of this is configurable, and you can show whatever pay types that you need. Now, again, this was the Northwest Food Warehouse. Let's say these other 2 employees today actually worked on a different cost code or possibly a different job. We'll say that it's the same job but a different code today. Off to the right-hand side, we can click a plus button. We will then see the cost codes that are associated with that job that we've set up in our accounting system. Let's say that we're also working on welded wire fabric and concrete accessories. Let's do reinforcing steel. Let's just go ahead and add those, okay? So again, we're just using this information, and maybe we're just gonna put 8 hours to those. So it was very simple. Just know that after I've chosen a job, I can see the cost codes associated therein. Now, if a new person showed up today, easy to add a member by clicking a button up in the right-hand corner, go into my employee list, grabbing another employee, and then Mr. Carson's on my timesheet, and I can say he was the one who worked on welded fabric. So again, very simple. Just one other thing before I leave this sheet, I'll show you what it looks like. When you add multiple jobs on your time card, we're going to add another job. Go to that cost code list. So if on this job we're working on these 3 items, we'll add those in there. Now, before I leave this screen, I won't show this to you today, but if you're a company that also allows your people to choose or code to overhead accounts, that's found here as well. You can change their classification. So if that's critical to you, I know many people back east and in the Midwest are working with union shops, etc. Just know that we support all of these different things. Again, I'm not going to show it in the presentation today. So by chance, John Carson really didn't work 8 hours fully on that job, but worked 4 hours on that job and 2 and 2. I can also do that. Okay, very seamless, very easy to do. Again, many other features are available. This is a daily time card. If my preference is to see a weekly time card for an employee, if I'm on John Carson and I just want to put his time in for the rest of the week, I can also do it that way as well. Again, a lot of different features and functionality. Now, again, just so you can see a mobile device, let's go ahead and mirror my screen for just a minute, because I think it will be beneficial for you to at least see some of the mobile capabilities that we offer. Okay, this is, again, a live presentation. So you're actually seeing my smartphone. I'm going to go to our mobile app, tap on remote payroll. I'm logged in on my mobile device as the same guy. So if I don't have access to my laptop and I want to just do my time mobily for my crew, I'm going to tap on a weekly time card. Here we have Frank Galloway, my employees at the top, my days of the week. You'll notice that my 8 hours that I just coded on the web is already on my mobile device because we synchronized when we opened up the app. And let's just code time for Frank. Okay, maybe he has some overtime on Saturday, and let me show you another feature. We'll put 4 hours in there. We're going to tap on the detail button right there. In the description, we have the ability to tap on the microphone, and Frank can describe why he has overtime on Saturday. Very simple, did a great job transcribing that information. So you can see there's a host of things that we have available at hh2. Now, if you're a company that's interested in just clocking the guy in for the day and out for the day, we do have what we call an attendance punch clock, where I have the ability to tap there and even take a photo of Frank, and it captured a photo of Frank, so I know that it's actually that employee. It captured the time at 9:25 a.m. and we also capture the GPS of where that employee was when they clocked in. So if you're wanting that, again, that kind of shows you really the number of things that we can do. If you're a company that's also interested in coding time to pieces of equipment, meaning equipment revenue, we do have the ability, and I'm just going to show it real quick. I'll come here, say we've got the backhoe. This is another screen that I can say, hey, for every day of the week, we use the backhoe for 8 hours on the Northwest Food Warehouse job doing concrete removal. And I'm going to hit next, and I'm going to finish. And that is another way for me to use hh2 to code time for equipment out in the field. So those are a few things that you can see that we offer here at hh2, both on the mobile device. Again, I wasn't able to show you many of the other features. At the end of the day, when an individual wants to approve their time, I'm going to do this on the mobile device here. We'll go ahead and approve all my employees. Therefore, I just finished doing my time. If you want the employee to sign off, I can bring John Carson over, say, John, I've got you down for 40 hours. I need you to sign off on your time card. And John signs off on his time card. So again, a lot of cool features. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the website. I'm actually today going to bypass one of the steps that I normally do because I want this just to be a shorter presentation. We're going to log in as the payroll admin in the back office. Now, remember, all of this is live. I've done stuff on the web. I've done stuff on my mobile device. And in the office, I can immediately see any time records that have been coded in hh2, okay? We're going to make this, again, simple today. We're going to promote the time to our level just so I have all the time records. There's a few other screens. If I want to review everybody's time, I can just scroll down and see everybody that has time in hh2 for the day or for the week, where they have time coded. Some other cool things that I think you might be interested in. One, remember Frank Galloway on Saturday put in overtime, and it even brought in the note that we had on there as well. Now, if I said, hey, let's change the cost code for that, let's just do it real fast. Let's say that, hey, we wanted to change that to concrete removal for those time records. I can also do that. So we just easily made that change before we push this into the system. Now, again, there's a host of other things. I'm going to go back to the time approval screen. Here's where the magic really happens. Once you've reviewed time, ready to push it into your accounting system, you just click approve right here with the thumbs up. You click this button right here, and this is where we export the information. Now, here's a little caveat for you. For Sage 300 CRE, when we click this export transactions, we actually create a text file that I'll show you here in a minute. For Sage 100 Contractor, we actually use their API and automatically push all these time records directly into 551. For those of you who are moving to Intact, at least today, these time records will be pushed directly into the time and expense area. If you're going to plan on using another third-party payroll, really will be responsible at least today for pushing time into time and expense. You can then run a report out of Intact, push it to your payroll provider. That way, or within hh2, we can export, just like I'm going to show you right now. When I hit export, we can produce a text file for your third party. okay? No matter who that is, we just need to know the columns that you need and the information that you need for us to send into your payroll provider, okay? So everything's broken out by job, by day, by cost code. So if you're working on certified jobs or do certified payroll, hh2 is a perfect fit. Okay, if you want to learn more about hh2, one, you can always contact Tony and Dom and the folks there at ETHOSystems. You can also visit our website by going to hh2.com and click on products. Now, today I showed you our remote payroll product, right? If you scroll down, you'll see everything that we offer here at hh2. If you want to learn more, just simply click on the link and you can watch some videos and learn more. You can even learn more about our pricing by clicking on the pricing tab here. And I won't do that today for this video. But anyway, thanks so much, Tony, once again for your time. I hope this video has been helpful for those of you who were able to watch it. If you need to contact me directly, as Tony mentioned, my name is Kevin Hadley. I'm the Vice President of Sales. Here is my contact information. So if you want to, again, get in touch with us for do a little deeper dive, I'm happy to do so. And once again, thank you so much. And Tony, I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Thank you so much, Kevin, and thank you again, everybody, for attending today. And with that, I hope you all have a great afternoon. And as Kevin said, he provided his contact information, and you know how to reach out to us. We'll be talking soon. Thank you.